What's going on, everybody? So today I have two really impressive electric razors I want to talk about. This is the Panasonic ARC5 and this is the Philips Norelco i9000 Prestige Ultra. Kind of a long and windy name, but it is a name you will never forget. But don't let me foreshadow too much. So the Panasonic ARC5 is a phenomenal razor, guys. First of all, the head is very flexible, has a pop-up trimmer, has 5 rectangular foil razors, and is a workhorse. All right, guys. With an up and down pattern and the ability to just whack down pretty much any stubble in its way, it does make for a very, very good razor, okay? But there's some cons to it, and I'll talk about that real quick. First of all, I hate the pop-up trimmer on this. I don't even know why it's here. Just it is what it is, guys. It's small, it's tiny, it's clunky. I don't like it. Next thing to note, it is a super loud razor. This is extremely loud. For some people, that might not be an issue. It really isn't, but some people just really don't like loud razors. And if you are one of those people, you're not going to like the Panasonic ARC5. Another thing to point out is that I'll show you. I'll just show you guys. Is when you're shaving this area, unless you just have a super long area right here, I don't. It is actually not very comfortable and kind of hard to get in here because how the width on this is so long that it's really kind of difficult to get in those areas, and it's not very comfortable, and you kind of like get it everywhere. It just I find it a little bit hard to maneuver with the 5th foil razor, and that's why the Panasonic ARC5 is kind of unique in the way that it is super good for really thick stubble, but I don't find it like Philips or Braun's 9 Pro Plus easily maneuverable. Like I just don't find it to be as easy to work with when you're shaving, and I do kind of find that a little annoying. But when I don't shave for like, I don't know, a week or something like that, just say, the wifey's out of town and I'm, sitting watching movies, playing video games all day, not really showering as much as I probably should be because I'm not going outside and not being taken to the shopping mall, then, I'm not really doing much and I don't need to shave. But after that, the day before the day she's arriving back in town, this is my go-to for knocking out that thick stubble, okay, guys? But now we have this brand new electric razor from Philips Norelco. It's called the i9000 Prestige Ultra. And previously, I had the S9000 Prestige, I have the Bronze Series 9 Pro Plus, and I had the Panasonic ARC5. And I use all those razors for different specific occasions. And I loved all of them equally, I think, pretty equally. And then this thing came out. It is something very special. When it comes down to electric razors, this right now is the best razor that I have tested, own, have seen before. Like the design, the functionality, the actual effectiveness, everything about it is just so spectacular to any other razor out there that I just don't see myself using these other razors that I own very often anymore. Maybe I'll pull out the Panasonic ARC5 if I have super, like I haven't shaved in a week or something like that. That's probably the only condition I'm gonna use this. But because gives me such a great shave, I don't think I'll ever get to 7 days because I actually really do enjoy shaving with this electric razor. And I'll kind of show you why. First of all, it does give you such a close shave that it's rated at a negative 0.08 mm. So what does that mean? It's going to actually get the root. It's crazy how smooth my face is after shaving with this. It also has the 50% the NanoGlide technology. It has the Sense IQ Pro technology now for a even better shave than before. But the NanoGlide is really cool. It feels cold to the touch. It glides across your face effortlessly. It does have a trimmer. It's just not a pop-up trimmer. All you have to do is you pop the head off like this, boop, and then you put in the trimmer. I just don't have it on me. I think it's in the case below where I'm filming. I just got back from my vacation, so yeah, it's not right here. And also the battery is phenomenal. Just a stud of a battery. I used this for over a week straight, every single day, and I still have above 70%, so phenomenal. But let's go into why this thing is the best shave in my personal opinion. So right off the bat, you're gonna have 5 different modes. You're gonna have foam for wet shaving. You're gonna have sensitive, so if you have really sensitive skin like me, a lot of the times I just use this if I'm doing this every single day. And regular, intense, and then when you hook it up to the app, you can customize it for a specific, rotation, speed, everything like that. So if you need it to be specific for your face, you can do so, which is phenomenal. All right, it just goes above and beyond. But what it really gets kind of cool is, let me put it on sensitive for my skin, is you're gonna see this blue LED light here, right guys? And it's going to tell you if you're pressing not hard enough, perfectly, or goodly, or whatever the word you'd want to use for it. Goodly is not a word, I don't think, but whatever. And then like an orange and red if it's really off or too hard or something like that. So I'll show you kind of an example. Right here, it's gonna show you like this orangish color right here. That's not good. I am pressing too hard. Too light, perfect. All right, guys. You see how it's gonna probably flash in between, but what you can notice is after a while, when you're using the mirror, you're gonna start seeing and kind of feeling the exact pressure that you want to use. And of course, it's never gonna stay perfectly, but it's just kind of guiding you, which is really cool because a lot of these apps out here connect to these electric razors now. And it shows you like, oh, you're going too hard, you're going too soft, blah, 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 blah. But you don't need an app with this one. You just simply follow the lights. You can hook it up to the app and it can tell you even more in depth. But for me, I just don't like using the app all the time. I just think it's a little gimmicky just because who wants to pull open an app and be told how to shave? But following it with the lights is kind of like they've added some gamification into the Philips Norelco i9000 Prestige Ultra, which I love because I love games. I'm a gamer, I know. But it makes it really cool, really interesting how to shave, and it's just phenomenal, guys. And there's so many more things. You can go look at the listing. It goes into depth about what this thing offers you. It is jam-packed with technology and functionality and everything and above. These steel razors are so good. This rotary style razor by Philips Norelco is just I'm blown away by it, guys. Also, it's going to come with a charging stand, so it puts it like this. I've been waiting for a charging stand by Philips Norelco, and I love it. Comes right out of the box, sits there. It's in the other room right now because I did not bring it on my vacation because I did not need it. But once you're done, you just set it there, it charges, you're good to go, and it's really nice because then you have somewhere to store your razor without it, being banged around, clunked around, getting dirty on the ground, whatever. I don't know why you'd put your razor on the ground, but you know what I mean, on the countertop, whatever. Guys, but like I said, if you're comparing these two, it's not apples to apples, it's apples to grapes or something like that. The apple is just, reigning strong right here. Like I said, you can use this. Still a great razor. I'm honestly, if you didn't have this razor anywhere in the universe, then this is a phenomenal razor. Go ahead. If it's more price effective for you and you have thicker stubble, get the Panasonic ARC5. There's no harm in it. You're still gonna get a great shave. But if you want the bells and whistles, the closest shave, the most greatest thing that's probably ever created in electric razors, then this is the one. It takes the cake. It's running away on the finish line before anybody else. It's like the Usain Bolt of the Olympics. It's just that good, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and take care.